I want to bring in Republican strategist and CNN political contributor Mary Madeline. Mary, what do you make of this? We've been getting a lot of different feedback from Republicans, some who are scratching their heads, others who say this is going to damage the party, and there are others who are a little bit more open-minded about what this means for her chances in 2012.
Well, I think it's really brilliant with two caveats. One being that there's nothing else. There's not all of the Sanford fiasco. There's nothing else that we don't know. If all that's there is what we see right now, it's brilliant. And secondly, that she has a plan, or people have a plan, to put up with the conventional wisdom, chitterati, and the political class saying how stupid it is, because it's brilliant on the substance. There's the key economic issue. I know everyone thinks it's healthcare, but it's really energy, and she's the queen of energy. And the second big issue for 2012 will be the role of government. And she has a record of reform and ethics reform and making government smaller and reining in spending, all those issues that are getting increasingly important as Barack Obama expands on his agenda. So, and her delivery was incredible. A less charismatic person probably couldn't pull it off, but as already referenced, she will be freed up and liberated in the way Mitt Romney is here, to run around and raise money and get political chips by spending it and get political capital, and she is still raising the kinds of crowds and money that she always did. So at first blush, to people with tainted by the Beltway, and I include myself, my first reaction was, what? And my second reaction, because I'm at my farm, I guarantee you if I go down to the Walmart in the Shenandoah Valley, there will be a huge hurrah for this. And normal Americans like that message of, you know, the price of public service should not be personal destruction and the cost of that.
And Mary, I want to bring you back in. Do we know, is there any suspicion that there is something that she might be hiding that we don't know about, that there might be a problem for why she stepped down out of her position early?
You know, we don't know, but one has to presume that, and this is how she brilliantly raised this, that these, you know, hordes, these killing locust hordes of Oppo researchers have come in there and dug through everything, and what we would presume that if there was anything else, we would know it by now. But I just, the more I think about this, the better I think it is. And she addressed the issue of why she's stepping down quite well by delineating the record, again, I'm not going to go through it, but on energy and reform and ethics and small government. She spoke right to that conservative base that wants the substantively smaller government, limited government, and she spoke of constitutionalism. I mean, if I were these other candidates, yeah, I'd be sending out negatives on her already. But she's taken, unlike those candidates or potential candidates that are still in office, she takes that big target offer back with a good record to launch from. Now, that presumes she's going to use this time wisely, not just getting political chips, but, you know, getting deeper, taking a deeper dive on foreign policy and the whole panoply of issues that you have to be expected to. One expects that their presidential aspirants can go long, hard, and deep on.